Hi guys, my name's Tegan and I'm going to be an instructor for this project. We're just going to start with small half-hour lessons, start with a warm-up, go into a routine and finish with a cool-down. So the music we're going to use for this routine is Holiday from the Trolls Holiday film. So that's the Christmas one that they did. So we're bringing Christmas a little bit early this year. So we're going to start with a small warm-up just to get the cardio going. I do apologise if there's a lot of noise around me, I'm doing this outside in my garden after all. So starting with our feet apart, we're just going to start with our head to the sky. And to the centre and down to your chest. And to the centre and to the sky. And to the centre and to your chest once more. And over to one side. And to the other. And your first side. And to the last side. And you can roll your shoulders back. And rolling forwards. Mums and dads can join in this as well if they like. Jump on the spot. And feet apart. And run on the spot super fast, go. Keep going. Super fast. And relax. Get your arms a shake. And your legs. And just pretend your whole body's made of jelly. Good. Good. So, now that we're all warmed up and all loose, okay? So we're going to start with our first couple of steps. We'll go through those a couple of times and then we'll do a cool down. So our first step, all you're going to do is step forward, together, back, together. That's all that is. Any foot you like, does not matter. You're going to step forward and as you bring your feet together, you're going to clap in front of you. As you step back, you clap again. So when you step forward, I want you to clap quite high up over your head, and as you go down, you clap quite low. Okay? So we're going 1, 2, 3, 4. From there, you can step one foot out to the side. Again, does not matter what foot. You can have easy knees, so a slight bend in your knees like that. Easy knees. You're gonna have your hands here, so kind of like you've got handbags, like you've got shopping bags under your arms, and you're just gonna wiggle to the side like that. So that should go 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so I'll go through that again really slowly. Step, up, step, down, 5, 6, 7, 8. You're gonna do that twice. Okay, so we'll go through that really slowly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Good? We're getting that so far? Don't worry if you're not getting it just now, because we'll keep going through it over and over in every video, and throughout this dance you repeat a lot of the same sections that we're teaching. Alright? So we move on to the next section. Now this bit's a little bit harder, so we're going to break it down as much as we can. Don't worry if you don't get it the first time. It took me a long time to get it as well when I first learned this step, okay? So what you're going to do, you're going to take your right foot, okay, your right foot, and you're going to step that forward. From there, you're then taking your left foot, so that's the back foot, and you're going to cross that in front. Okay, so go back a little bit so you can properly see my feet. So you're stepping your right foot forward, crossing your left foot over. Okay, don't cross it too far like that. We don't want that. We want it nice and small because this step's quite fast. From there, from there, you're moving your right foot, which should be the foot that's behind. You're stepping that back. Then you're moving your left foot, which is your front foot, back to the side. So that is what's called a box step. So I'll go through that again, watching my feet. Right foot forward, left foot over, keep it small, not too small that you're kind of like this, okay, a reasonable, but another foot could maybe fit between you. Then moving your right foot back and your left foot to meet it. So speeding that up, it should look something like that. Okay, I'll do that again. 1, 2, 3, 4. Don't worry too much about picking your feet up really high. That might get a bit confusing. Just keep it nice and small, nice and small. Yeah? As you're doing that, your arms are just going to swing to the sides. Any direction you like. 1, 2, 3, 4. And you do that step twice. So go back to the start and we'll go through that really slowly. So step up, step back, 1, 2, 3. And again, step up, step back, 1, 2, 3. Box step. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good. So, just now, take a little break. Make sure to keep yourself hydrated. Make sure to get some water. I have a cup of tea, because I like tea. Okay. Keeping hydrated is very, very important when doing physical exercise. Otherwise you'll get dehydrated and you'll get very, very sick. So please keep drinking water when you're doing these classes. If you need a drink of water whilst we're doing these videos, just take a drink. Don't worry about me letting you know when we're going to take a break. Just take a drink when you can, please. So we'll go through that again from the very, very top. Ready? And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Box step. 1, 2, 3, 4. That was my mistake. You don't do that twice. Ignore me. You do that once. After the box step, you're then putting penguin hand out to the side, another penguin hand out to the side, and you're kind of bopping your shoulders. You can move your hips with it as well, and that's for a count of 4 as well. So I'll go through that again very slowly, sorry. Box, step, box, step, penguin hand, bop, bop. Okay, so I'll go through that again. We'll keep going through it from the very top. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Box step. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And again. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay? Getting that so far? A lot of this is a lot of repetition, so if you don't get a step right away, there's plenty of time to practice it and get better at it throughout the routine. So, from there you have done box step. In fact, why don't we try that with music? Let's try that with music, because that's a lot that you've tried to learn today. If you're managing to pick this up, very well done. I have taught this routine to quite a few classes in the past, and not a lot of them have got it every time, but it's really nice to see when kids go away and they practice it and they do get better at it with time. You'll not get everything the first time, don't worry about that at all. So let's try that with music. Don't worry about the first few counts. You can jump on the spot, you can skip on the spot if you like to, any way that you want to do it. So you can skip on the spot if you like, you can march, you can skip, you can jump, you can do whatever you like. Ready, go! Good. Box step. Good. Very well done. Hopefully you're managing that, not a bother. So we'll move on to the next section. So you've done penguin hand, and 2 bops to the side. That can be any side that you like. I just prefer it that way. From there, hopefully the bumblebees and the flowers next to me won't be too bothered. You're going to turn to your left. So this way. You're going to do a step turn and a clap. There's a lot of clapping in this routine. I do apologise. So you're going to step turn that way. So you're going to turn away towards behind you. So step, turning round, and stamping your feet together with a big clap. So I'll go through that again. Hopefully you can see my feet. So we're turning that way. So away, away, away. And that's quite fast. So it should look something. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay? Once more. Making sure to pick up your feet as you're doing it. Don't try and keep your feet really tight together and try and spin on the spot, because that's too hard. So making sure that you're keeping your feet nice and wide, but small steps. So 1, 2, 3, 4. From there, you're then going to turn back. So you're going back, 2, 3, 4. Okay? So go through that again. Turning this way. 1, 2, 3, 4. Back, 2, 3, 4. We'll try that from the box step. We'll try that from the box step. Because this bit, you guys can get no problem. The box step's the harder bit. So we'll start with our box step. Ready, and 1, 2, 3, 4. Penguin hand, bop, bop, and box, step, penguin hand, bop. Turning 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Getting that okay? Can we move on? Good. Once you have done turning away, turning back in, done your clap, you're then going to take any hand you like on one shoulder, on another shoulder, and another kind of bopping sort of bounce almost, and you're going one side, one side, one side, one side. Okay? I'll go through that again. Shoulder, shoulder, bop, 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 bop. And that should take us up to the chorus. So I'll go through that again from the turns, and then we'll try the whole thing again with music, and we'll see where we are with the time. Because I can't see the time from here. So, going from the turn, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay? We'll do that once more. I'll do that once more. So starting from the turning again. Ready, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, hand, bop, 2, 3, 4. Good. Let's do that to music from the start. Let's have a look at where we are with the time. Oh, we're doing okay, we've got plenty of time. We'll do this for a couple more minutes, and then we'll take the last 5 minutes at the end for a wee cool down, and that'll be us finished. Good stuff. We'll go from the start. Making sure to keep drinking your water, or whatever it is that you're drinking. Make sure to stay hydrated throughout this. If you need a chance to sit down and have a break, do that. Do not worry about trying to do this full thing. If you can't keep up, don't worry about it. So starting with our skipping, or your marching, or your jumping, whatever it is you want to do. Ready, go. Box step. Good. Keep going. Turny bit. Good. Very well done, guys. I'm going to take another sip of my tea. It's already getting cold. So, we'll move on and do the last wee bit, because I think after that, everything's just a repeat. But I'll teach you this last section, we'll then go through the whole thing a couple of times, and then we'll do a cool down. Okie doke. So, you have done 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. from there, you're going this way, so towards your right. Okay? Your feet can get a little bit complicated. It's almost a kind of a ball change or a jump, and you're going to go and 1. Okay, so I'll do that again, just from here, and 1. So it's almost like you're replacing your left foot with your right. And this knee needs to be bent, needs to be quite low down. Don't worry about being all the way down here, just need to be about here. Okay? So from here, you've done your 1, 2, 3, 4. You're going and 1 and another clap. As I said, there's a lot of claps in this routine. Okay? You're going and 1, clap. Okay, make that clap out in front of you, almost to a diagonal. And you're going to go the other way. And 3, 4. And you're going to do that 4 times. I need to think about it there. So from here, and 1, clap, and 2, clap, and 3, clap, and 4. And again, that's quite fast. Yeah? Don't worry too much about it being the same size of step you take every time. Again, even if you keep it small, yeah? Just as long as you're getting the right counts with your feet. So I'll do that again. And 1, clap, and 2, clap, and 3, clap, and 4. Good. From there, going to do some roly-polys. Now I don't know what you might think roly-polys are, but I tend to call these roly-polys. So it's the same stepping forward and stepping back, like what you did in the first step. All you're going to do is you're going to roll your hands when you're doing it, and you're going to roll high and roll low. Yeah? And that's all that is. You're going to do that for a count of 4. So it should go, and 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, roly-poly, up, down, up, down. Okay? We'll try that from the turny bit. So that's when you go 1, 2, 3, clap, back, 2, 3, clap, shoulder, shoulder, bop, 2, 3, 4, and 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, roly-polys, 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 roly-polys. Getting that okay? I hope so. I hope I'm not overloading everybody. The good thing is, you have now learned everything you need to learn for this dance. Everything else is just a repeat, and lots of dancing in between. There's a lot of bits in this routine where you get to do anything you like. Anything you like. You can jump about, you can skip, you can floss if you want, you can do whatever you like. As long as in the choreographed bits of the song, you do the routine that we're showing you. So let's try that from the start. Let's have a look at my time. Still doing okay. Alrighty, are we ready? I said, are we ready? I still can't hear you. Are we ready? Okay. Yeah, okay, I heard you that time. I think we're ready. Okay, let's go. Big smiles when we do this, everyone. Don't be looking like a grumpy troll. What, be a happy troll. Because it's singing about Christmas. I know Christmas is ages away, but we're singing about Christmas. Best time of the year to start your marching, or you're skipping, or you're jumping. Ready, go. Good. Box step back. Penguin hands. Good. Turn a bit that way. New bit. Good. Have a wee stop there. I might have fibbed a bit. There is another little bit, but we'll maybe look at that next week. Very well done if you're managing to keep it up. Shall we do that a couple more times and then we'll do a cool down? Oh! Big pigeon just flew past me. Oops. Hello, Mr. Pigeon. Hopefully I'm not interrupting your day. Please don't interrupt mine. He's away to get his lunch. So we'll do that again, we'll do that a couple more times and then we'll do a little cool down and that's us finished. And I'm enjoying myself too. Hopefully you guys are enjoying yourselves as well. So ready? Go! Nice and bouncy. Ready? Go! Turn it back. New bit. Roly-polys. Oh, more pigeons. Good, well done. Very well done, guys. Hopefully you're able to keep up with that. Hopefully I've not given you too much to think about, but that should be more than enough for you to practice throughout the next week, and we'll work on more of it in the next lesson. So we're going to have a little bit of a longer cool down. I did say we were going to take 5 minutes, but it might actually take a little bit longer. So I'm going to put on a slow song once I find one. Let's try... Let's see. Taking too much time. Okay, let's do this. Okay, so for our cool down, just gonna have our feet apart, keeping those nice bent knees, not too bent down like this, not like we're doing a jobby. Just get a nice small bent knees. You take your head, put to the sky. And to the centre and down to your chest, nice and slow. All my pictures seem to fade to black and white. And to the centre and up to the sky again. And to the centre and down to your chest once more. And over to one side. And to the centre, over to the other side. And to the first side. And to the last side. Okay, we're going to reach up really tall, right on our tippy toes. Right on our tippy toes. And then we're going to slowly bring our hands down. We're just going to slowly touch our toes. And we're going to slowly stand up. Head should be the last thing to come up. Give yourself a little shake. Not too vigorous though, not too hard. And that's our lesson for this week. So hopefully you guys have enjoyed yourselves. And I look forward to seeing you all next week. Be sure to practice as much as you can. And there should be everything that you need in the video in case you get stuck. Alrighty, so you guys have a lovely week. And I look forward to seeing you next week. Bye. Oh, where's my record button?